We are talking about Vin Diesel and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Vin Diesel is the older brother in this relationship. He really wants Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to get on Fast and Furious 10 because he knows it's the final movie he's going to be on. He wants to be a success, and he knows it's not really going to happen without the star power that is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So he's reaching out on Instagram, and he's making some moves, and we're going to talk about it right now.
I mean, that's kind of like the whole story in a way. I mean, listen, we've been following this weird story. I mean, we got to say it's a weird story because Vin Diesel, he must just not spend time in like the real world very much. Because I'm telling you, I mean, and by the way, saying he's 5'10" is like this wonderful, you just gave him like you gave him an inch or two, I think, I'm pretty sure.
Did I?
I think you did. I think he's actually 5'9", but
dude, the fact that he calls my little brother Dwayne, what the?
Yeah. And you pretty much said it all. Vin Diesel has taken steps in ending the feud between him and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson by sharing an Instagram post that talks about how important he is to him and his family and how he must show up for Fast and Furious 10. Let's see exactly what he said. Okay. Yeah. My little brother Dwayne. The time has come, Diesel wrote.
You gotta do it. That's right.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna be Diesel, right?
No, there's only Diesel. There's no Rock.
Okay, let me read it then. Okay.
Okay, just make sure you can understand you.
Okay. Hey, to my little brother Dwayne, the time has come. The world awaits the finale of Fast 10. As you know, my children refer to you as Uncle Dwayne. In my house, there is not a holiday that goes by that they and you don't send well wishes, but the time has come. Legacy awaits. I told you years ago I was going to fulfill my promise to Pablo. I swore that we would reach and manifest the best fast in the finale, that is the 10. I say this out of love, but you must show up. Do not leave the franchise idle. You have been a very important role to play. Hobbs cannot be played by no other. I hope that you rise to the occasion and fulfill your destination, little brother. I paraphrase the last part. Because it's all about...
He didn't say that. He didn't fulfill.
It's all about family.
Oh, yeah. And for those of you who are wondering, who the heck is Pablo? Well, that apparently is the nickname that Diesel gave the late Paul Walker. Who played Brian O'Connor in the Fast and Furious franchise. Of course, Walker and Diesel were very close. And apparently, I don't know, man. Is there a thing here where, do you think Vin Diesel thinks that him and Dwayne Johnson are closer than they actually are? You know what I mean? There's this feeling like the relationship is tilted. No?
Yeah, I don't think Vin Diesel knows that The Rock blocked him like 2 years ago.
So he's talking into air. Is that what it is?
Yeah. It was like, hey, you gonna respond to Vin Diesel? He goes, who?
Well, it's like Vin like insults him or like talks crap and then comes back with this weird like apology. This has happened a couple of times.
It's so weird.
He like, hey, it's like he's got this weird thing where he like punches him, and then, I mean, The Rock really, I mean,
he's following the dentist system with The Rock.
Dentist system.
That's what it is. He's following the dentist system.
It's an abusive relationship.
It's an abusive, manipulative relationship.
Right. He's totally manipulating him here.
Yeah.
Like in front of the world.
In front of the world. It's
weird.
The way he calls him little brother is so weird to me. Like, is it because of chronologically perhaps he's older?
He is older. Yeah, he's older than The Rock.
It's so
sure.
Weird, though.
So I guess
they're not actually brothers though, so it just doesn't like play right.
Well, and I think when Dwayne The Rock Johnson started doing the Fast and Furious, Vin Diesel was the elder statesman. He'd been doing movies for longer. He was more entrenched into Hollywood. He was running the show. So what's weird about this whole thing is that Dwayne has like completely surpassed Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Like he's a bigger star than Vin Diesel ever was.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, and I would argue that The Rock is the biggest star in Hollywood today. So it feels weird to have Vin Diesel talking down to him at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's
It's
the weird
so
thing
weird.
about it. It's like, you know, I don't think Vin realizes where The Rock is in culture right now. And I mean, it's great that he wants him to come back, but he's got to stop taking a big poop on him.
Well, this is what happened. Okay, let's be real. All right, it's real time. Real time with Brian as Vin Diesel. Yo, we need The Rock in this movie studio. He was like, yes, we do. And we ain't doing it unless you get The Rock back. He goes, well, I need to be the first one to reach out then. So it looks like I put out the olive branch. And so once you sign that contract, you let me know and I will post to social media about the importance of family and Pablo. And it will look like I am the bigger man because I am the bigger brother. But the contract has already been signed.
Yeah.
I'll bet you everything. It's already a done deal. And he just had to get out ahead of it to make it look like he's the one, you know, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to look really bad.
They already backed the dump truck up to Rock's house and said, hey, Mr. Rock, are you there? Here's all the money and the gold you wanted.
It would be so typical of this relationship for the deal to be done like last week. And then for Vin Diesel to just be like, I'm going to own this guy again.
Right. Because
just come out on social media and then basically say, you know, you need to come back. And then now it's going to be announced that The Rock is back. And you know, Dwayne's going, gosh, dang it. What do I do with this guy?
Stupid guy.
You know, it's like, you know, he wants to like position himself over The Rock. The problem is that I'm sorry, Vin, culture has moved on. You know, pop culture has moved on without you.
You know what's really funny. Okay. If, because of how straight up arrogant I would be if I was The Rock with my hundreds of millions of dollars, I would be like, you know what? Jerry, tell Universal we're not doing the contract. And then I would go on social media and I would just respond with no.
I know, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess he could.
No. And just break his contract. He doesn't need
so
the $37 million.
Yeah, it's really so much money. And he, you know, I got to be honest with you, he does have that kind of FU money where he can just be like, I don't got to do that movie. You know, but guess who doesn't? Yeah, Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
He needs that next movie.
Yeah. He wants to stop being he wants to stop being an action star because like he's developing like a gut, you know?
Well, what's he gonna do? I mean, has he shown the chops that he can be a serious actor?
Actually, there is a movie that was really good.
All right.
Really good, and Vin Diesel actually had acting chops. I'll tell you what it was called. It was called
I need to see it because I've never noticed that.
Yeah, you haven't seen it. I guarantee you haven't seen it.
Is it like a B flick that got?
No, it wasn't a B. It wasn't a B flick. It's called A Man Apart.
Wow, you're right. I didn't watch it. I saw it pop up on something a few times and went, I don't need to see any more of that.
It's a great movie. It says it's called A Man Known as Diablo emerges to head a drug cartel after the previous leader is imprisoned.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds just like what Vin Diesel is doing now.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not.
It's not. He's not playing a big tough guy.
He's a tough guy, sort of, but not like a superhero. He's like,
well, he wasn't a superhero to begin with in Fast and Furious. I mean, he's kind of turned into that weirdly.
No, like they killed like the love of his life or something. And
so it's like a Steven Seagal revenge movie.
No, it's not.
Listen, I'm just going to accept the fact that you think it's good acting, and I'm going to believe you.
No, he's really good in it. He is really good in it. I'm sorry.
Is he good in Fast and Furious?
No.
Okay, then I'm just trying to create a baseline.
No, listen. No one is good in Fast and Furious. Fast and
That's not
Furious,
true.
no,
That's
Fast
not
and
true.
Furious exists. It's its own little zeitgeist of like, this is a super entertaining movie that you have to suspend. It's you know what it's like? You know what it's like? Fast and Furious is the movie version of professional wrestling.
That's true. Yeah, I could accept that.
Okay? You know what? I'm okay with that. I love it. I will go watch them all day long because of how
Yeah.
ridiculous and silly and insane they are. But it's nothing about it's award winning at all.
Yeah. I mean, I like the sidekicks more than I like the main characters, to be
Sure.
honest.
Timothy Oliphant is in A Man Apart, by the way. And I know how
Oh,
much you love
yeah,
him.
he's good. I like Timothy Oliphant. Yeah. All right. Well, so I guess let's see what happens. You know, The Rock, when he was doing the things with Emily Blunt going around with Jungle Cruise, that was the last time we heard. You know, he basically, I think Emily Blunt even got in a dig on Vin Diesel, basically saying like, "Oh yeah, he really needs you," or something like that. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And that was the kind of the last moment of the feud where he basically, oh, that's what it was. Vin Diesel said some stupid stuff, and then The Rock's like, "Yeah, good luck with 10. I won't be there."
Right.
That's what it was. Remember?
Yeah. So he signed the contract. He's going to already be there. And this is Vin Diesel being Vin Diesel and getting ahead of it and making it look like he is like boss man or something and that he's in charge and he made it happen. So when they do announce it, all the regular people are going to be like, oh, Vin Diesel, head of the household, getting out there, making it happen.
Well, I mean, does he got to say my little brother Dwayne? Can he just say my
silly?
Can you just say my brother Dwayne?
Yeah.
Like, why does it got to be little brother?
I'd be like, hey,
like that's a connotation.
Dwayne, my brother Dwayne, the time has come, brother. The world awaits the finale of Fast 10. Will you join me as the amazing Hobbs, as only you can do it? Let me know, bro. I can't wait to work. Instead of this weird, manufactured, sort of like pseudo arrogant, pushing down.
Right.
It's so weird.
I mean, when we talk to him, I'm like, hey, little bro, how you doing, little bro?
I mean, technically, you and I are actual brothers.
Yeah, and I don't call you little brother.
I am younger than you,
little brother,
and I'm slightly smaller than you. So,
yeah,
little brother, you can call me little brother you want. We are biological brothers. But you go to some dude you work with, and you go, "Hey, what's up, little bro?" Guys, I can be like, "What the man? What?"
I mean, but it's the context. So if I'm to you all the time, hey, little brother, it's like, you know, maybe it's sweet every once in a while to say it, but it's like at some point it becomes like, now at what point are you just elevating yourself over me?
Yeah, like when the grown man calls you bud, like, "Hey, bud," like,
oh yeah,
call me bud again, dude.
You know what I hate? I hate when I go through the Starbucks drive-through and the 17-year-old kid in there is like, "Hey, bro, hey, bud, what's going on?" And I'm like,
oh man, when I'm called bud by someone I've never met in my entire life, I don't know what it is. It sparks like this rage. I'm like,
I agree. I'm the same way.
It feels like you're obviously being a sarcastic D-bag. Like,
right.
Oh man. Yeah. And it happened once at a drive-thru. I was like,
yeah.
So he said, I remember ordering it, and through the speaker I heard, "Okay, bud, drive on up." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I drove up, and I'm like, and I didn't turn the window on. I just slowly drove by. And I left.
He's like, I'm not ordering food from you.
I slowly drove by, but straight like,
I'm not ordering food from somebody who calls me bro.
So that wasn't bro, it was bud. I don't mind being called bro.
Hey, bro, okay.
Bro is fine. It's a common sort of,
bud is short for buddy.
Buddy is wrong too. Do not call me buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your friend, guy. Friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, pal, bud. Don't do that.
Oh,
don't do that. Oh, it bothers me. I'm getting heebie-jeebies.
If you also don't like to be called bud, like and subscribe to this. Subscribe to our channel and like this video right now. And if you want to hear more about the Vin Diesel, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson feud, I'm sure we'll be talking about it. So make sure you stay tuned till next time.
Yeah, real quick, right before we go here, okay? I want to show them something. My favorite of all the Vin Diesel memes right here.
That's wrong.
This is the greatest meme on watching my Grubhub driver drop off my $30 meal from a fast food restaurant that's literally 2 blocks away.
Jeez, bro. That is so wrong.
All right, guys, let us know in the comment section what you think below. Are you family? If you are, then hit that like button. Are you little brothers? Hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you.
Thanks for watching. To see the full conversation, become a member of the Popcast family. Use the link in the description below or go to our channel and click the join button. Select your tier and we'll see you at the next show.